Hey YouTube, it's Alicia here. I wanted to come and give you a story time and my experience also of having a breast reduction. And if any of y'all who don't know, when I was 19, I actually had a breast reduction at 19 years old, and I'm gonna mention my doctor up in here. Um, he works in um, the Mississippi area, Alabama area. So he works like mostly the Jackson, Columbus, I think Tupelo. I'm not too sure, but I know Jackson and Columbus, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and the Alabama areas. Those are the areas that he works in. And when I was 19, let me just say this. Um, at when I was in the first grade, I started developing my boobs. Okay, about time I hit, ooh, I'll say, ooh, and this time I can tell you how I knew I was gonna have a problem with my boobs. About time I hit sixth grade, I was a B cup. Yes, mommy at 12 years old was a B cup, fully developed. I started developing a lot. I had a lot of things early, and I will go through that at a later date for a video for my women. But yes, I ended up developing pretty early, and I developed my boobs. I was a B cup by the time I was sixth grade. By the time I hit middle school, I was, and I can tell you for 2 years, for my seventh and eighth grade year, I was a C cup. For 13 and 14 years old, I was a straight C cup, and I was developing pretty rapidly and fast. About time I hit my freshman year in high school, I was a straight D cup. Then by my 11th and 12th, my 10th and 11th grade year, I was a double D. And before I left high school, I was wearing a triple D bra, wearing a triple D bra, F cup bra. That's how big my boobs were. My boobs gotten so big and think that my mom had asked me, did I want to have a breast reduction? I wasn't keen on having a breast reduction until after I turned 18. Then I start feeling a little pain. I start feeling pain in my shoulders, my backs, and everything. And then I said, okay, mom, I think I might want to go on and have that breast reduction. All right. My aunt, I'm going to call her Aunt S, my Aunt S, said, oh, I know a doctor. Oh, it'll be easy. He can come to Columbus and things. So she makes the appointment. And he asked me why I was having my breast reduction. I told him, he said, and he wanted to make sure I was doing it for the right reasons. So when you're younger, he wants to make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. All right, I told him it's medical issues, due to medical issues. And he goes, okay. He does, and he let me know he will have to take between 5 to 10 pounds out. I'm going, okay. We go and we did the medical procedure, and then I can remember this. And I had surgery. I was having surgery, and then luckily, and then so, who was my doctor? My doctor was Dr. Ross Brunks out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama. He works in the Jackson, Columbus area here in Mississippi, but he also works in the Tuscaloosa area as well, doing plastic surgery. He does everything. He does um, breast reduction surgery and implants. and putting implants in your boobs as well. So I was getting a breast reduction. So he also had a call. I think his wife or his colleague, I can't think of her name, also worked with him. And go in and everything. We got everything. Probably 2 day, week before my surgery, we get a call saying, "Oh, he won't be able to do her surgery in Columbus." We got her information. We go, "Can y'all come to Tuscaloosa?" All right, we went to Tuscaloosa. Now the place that I had my surgery, I have something in common with the WWE, and I'm gonna tell y'all that in a minute. Oh my god! And I'm like, that's just my connection and thing, and I'm gonna tell y'all that at the end of the story. And we go there, we have my surgery and everything, and y'all. Here's where my experience come in at. My experience with him is doing with his staff and think. And I remember when I woke up from surgery, because he had literally told me he's going to take between 5 to 10 pounds out. So so he literally said that he's going to take between 5 to 10 pounds out, and he literally told me, "Hey, I might also give you a little bit of a lift." So I have a little bit of a lift with my boobs and stuff. So I went from a triple D, and I wear a C cup. I wear a straight up C cut now. I wear an awkward size, so I'll give you all of the stats for each from when I was a kid and stuff. So I'll give you the stats at the bottom, what size I was before surgery and the size I am now. So after that, I wake up into intensive care, and his nurse come in and say, "Hey, Alicia." And she asked me, what did I want to drink? Now, this is what's so special about his staff. I don't know if his staff still does this or not. She asked me what I want to drink. I had a choice of a Coke, a Sprite, a Dr. Pepper. And I said, Dr. Pepper. They rolled me into my room. I had a 1 day procedure and leave the next day. All right. So my sister and my dad left with my aunt to come on back to start from. So it left just me and my mom. All right, this is what's so special about his staff. So they will ask you what you want to drink. Now I don't know if they still do this. Like I'm saying, don't know. This I had my surgery in 2003, and I can tell y'all those nurses. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know, but those nurses checked on me hour on the hour. I would say every 30 minutes when they think I want to go to the bathroom. Every 30 minutes they checked on me and everything. And the one thing is they was very nice. They was very polite. And like when one nurse leaves, they go, "Oh, I'm finna leave, but your other nurse will be on the clock soon." And think that was the constant with my thing. So when I got ready to leave from this place where I had surgery at, and I know y'all like going, "Leisha, what's this got to do?" The place I had surgery at is the Phillips National Center. I can't, but all I know is this is the same place that WWE Superstars go and have surgery. Yeah, that's where I had my surgery at, and I can actually tell y'all, I'm gonna give the advice to anybody in the Columbus, Jackson, Mississippi area and Tuscaloosa area. If you're looking for a good person to do give you your breast implants or have a breast reduction, I actually say Dr. Ross Brunch is the guy to do it, because I mean he'll give you the analysis, he'll give you the estimate of how much you what size your bra is, and I'm gonna tell y'all. I think it was the best, and I'm gonna say the best surgery I ever had. Because I was 19, I knew I needed and everything. But that is my story time slash experience of having a breast reduction at 19. So y'all, until then, I'm Alicia. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.